에? 아, 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 very 피곤. Hi guys. 피곤해. Today we were supposed to do IRL, but my foot is busted and I forgot to charge my... Oh, I should charge that now. I don't know if I should go. If I don't go today, that means I have to cancel tickets. At least I should cancel the one for tomorrow. So what's going on is so weird is that I have to like restart, turn off and turn on cam multiple times until OBS recognizes it. I don't know if it's OBS update that's causing this issue, but it's been going on for a while, so I have to like do it multiple times, which is annoying because I had to do that. Like my cam wasn't working also when I got the makeup, so I was gonna do a music video reaction. But I couldn't, so I got pissed off. I said F you that day. But I've been out for 2 days in a row. I'm like uncomfortable heels that my knees are like busted right now. 야, 영어 발음도 안 돼. But I met up with Sora yesterday. She bought me dinner or lunch. It was very expensive lunch. So I was like, oh, because technically it was her friend's birthday, and since I knew her, I was like, yeah, let's go there. Oh, let's pay half, blah blah blah. But she was all of a sudden prepared to stuff etc. So it was nice of her. Yeah, it was so sweet. I wasn't expecting it. Today is chill day. 난 너무 피곤했어. I mean, I'll probably do some K-pop stuff, but I'll have to think about going IRL today. 오늘은 야방 못할 것 같아. My condition isn't fully back, so... No, it's no support. So when I turn off the cam, it says no cam. But then when I turn on the cam, it says no support. So I was like, okay, like how do you want support then? Actually, today I have a lot of things to do. 나 왜 이렇게 무릎도 아프냐? 큰일이다. I think the biggest issue that my feet hurt is because I gained lots of weight and my legs cannot hold my weight anymore. So I have to exercise. What's ironic is if I run for like 20-30 minutes, it's not that bad, but just walking just kills my feet. It might be the shoes. Probably get good shoes. 피곤해. Yeah, done that. I've done everything. I took off all the cords of the camera. I re-put that. Also, I did that for my PC, and I did everything. They just don't like me. So I should figure out what's causing it to not work. 과연 뭘까? 아 피곤해. 아우 피곤해. Guys, your boss is getting old. Happy December. Wow, today is December, guys. 와, 벌써 12월이야? 미쳤다. Do you guys think you guys accomplished a lot in December? 미쳤는데? 야, 와. There was a yesterday when I went out with Sora and her friend. It was like huge. We should get married. Well, something. It was kind of awkward because I'm already married, right? So I just was listening. But I feel like that's happening in a lot of my age female. Is either they're like, I'm never gonna get married. Screw talking about marriage stuff, or it's like I want to get married type of deal. So it's been pretty interesting. I think it's hard. It does take in a lot of effort. But I find it interesting how people are kind of looking hard into it. Oh, but one of her friends uses apps, so I got to see the app that she was using. It was pretty cool. It like tells you how much the guy earns or how much the girl earns and everything. So, and I'm thinking these days, like, you know, some people look at apps, like finding dates on apps in a kind of negative way, as in like, oh, you guys are basically looking for friends with benefit type of deal. But I think these days it's so hard to meet someone. I still think to this day, as you get older, it's basically impossible to meet someone new. You know how like in Korean there's a word for naturally meeting up with some guy or some girl, 자만추? I think that's impossible. I think that's only for college life, right? 무슨 to do that in like our age, it's impossible. So ah, 맞아. Lots of people do that too. That's how you meet up with people. That's actually a good way too, because you have something in common. 사실 그런 거 뭐 다양하게 시도한다고 해가지고 막 부정적으로 보는 사람들은 모르겠어. 주변에 막 나쁘게 보는 사람들은 많진 않지만 그래도 굳이 그렇게 해서 사람을 찾아야 되나라는 애티튜드가 몇 번 봐가지고. Also in Korea right now, in the game industry, the feminist thing has been kind of crazy. It's been kind of fun keeping up with the news about it. But Lost Ark also has feminist issue. We're not sure if it's like 100% true they did it on purpose, but it's pretty scary in terms of their mindset and what they're trying to do in the game. So there was this YouTuber, a game YouTuber, who did a very well 뭐라고 해야 되지? Like explanation of the current situation. It was pretty funny. I was watching it and I was like, wow, like, it's pretty scary. I feel like it's for foreigners who don't know what the feeling is right now. It feels like they're acting like KKKs against black people. That's what it feels like right now, of all the mocking and things that they're doing. It's pretty crazy and obnoxious. Yeah, you guys can compare it that way. I think that would be a great comparison. So right now, for those who don't know the situation in Korean games, hi Flame. Yeah. That would be kind of scary when you just joined and I'm like, KKK. What a bad place to join. Wait, where's chat? Oh, I was like, where are you guys? Yeah, so for those who want to know about the current situation, oh, and I was gonna study about Kakao Talk, but I think we'll put that off to another day. So there's been like a news about how, so one girl tweeted on Twitter, or X. By the way, I hate the name X. That she, you know, like, she hated all the guy working in the industry because she works at the animation industry, right? And that she's going to secretly and naturally input all of the signs that represents feminism, like, not just feminism but radical feminism. And in Korea there is a hand gesture, so I didn't know, but I heard there was a, like, a symbol for also KKK. I didn't know what that, and it's kind of funny because there was a bar named KKK in Madison. It was KK Club. It was called KK Club. So I was like, people didn't like that place. But anyways, so they've been going through these games and like they've been finding out all these people putting in this hand gesture inside the game. And trust me, if you see them, you'd be like, where is it, right? It's like somehow embedded so naturally that you're just kind of like, wow, they worked this hard to put in this thing. So that's been kind of like a huge issue going on. So they have been finding a little bits and pieces in Lost Ark, and there's definitely been games in like Maple Story. So they did a riot. In front of Maple Story for saying that, why are you, you know, wasting your time getting rid of these stuff, blah blah blah. So it's pretty interesting. If anyone's interested in looking that up, yeah. But the way that they're expressing their feminism publicly versus internally is so different that like a lot of people are kind of comparing this to like the Nazis and stuff. So even actually, they actually claimed that they are femi-Nazi something. I saw some girl write something about that related to it. I can't even speak English right now, which is pretty interesting. So they are very interesting type of people. But if you guys are interested, feel free to look that up, and don't express your feelings about it. Oh, I think a lot of people are bored because it's end of the year and they have nothing to do. Yeah, so like honestly, yeah, I don't even know what they're gonna, I don't even know what to say about it. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rocks. Jingle bells, da da da. Guys, today I don't even know what to stream about today. Oh, I got so exhausted from yesterday. Yeah. Wait, I heard there was people like putting up bad things on movie posters at the time, like secretly embedding it. Is that like a legit thing? Or what is that not true? Right? Like something about, yeah, happened in GTA. What did they put in GTA? 그래? I didn't know about GTA 1. It's scary. It's so scary, guys. And so I was just reading a little bit about it, but Easter eggs? What does Easter egg mean? What's Easter egg? Okay. I thought they put an actual Easter egg, like an egg inside the game, which the eggs actually meant like something like negative. That's what I thought. I'm sorry. Hi, Judgment. Okay. Really? 나 왜 몰랐지? Yeah. It's fun. So, one of the I thought you actually put an Easter egg, so I was like, oh, wow, that's a thing in American games, is you secretly put, or in GTAs you put Easter eggs for people to hunt, like actual Easter eggs for hunting. So I was like, that's cool. That's really cool. It was not true. I got debated. Yeah, but like what you were saying, it's pretty funny. The current situation. It shouldn't be funny, but it's quite interesting how they are it's quite interesting how hard they're working on putting that hand gesture. 진짜 대단해. Like in Maple Story, this so people are saying this was even before like feminism or something, but there's just like wood that's shaped in that hand gesture, right? And so the normal reaction right now from the directors is that, you know, we're sorry that this is kind of happening. They're like looking into the current matters, and we'll be taking off anything that's been bugging the users, which is kind of like the right attitude you're supposed to be having. And then so they're like, okay, but now in communities they're kind of like, why are you guys going through that much effort into taking these things off? And so people are kind of like, why shouldn't they? If it's bugging people, they should take it off, right? So it's been kind of like a whole disaster, like firework. Good thing for me to like waste time on. Good source of information for me to waste time on and just enjoy it. So I definitely recommend people who are interested in seeing those. It's pretty funny. It's a war. They get hyped up. Oh, and then I didn't notice, but in one of the BTS song, you know how they kind of, there's a word in Korean which means you, 니가, but you know, like if you sing that song, if you sing that word, it kind of becomes the N word, right? So I didn't know, but apparently in the BTS song they changed it. So they took that part off. Yeah, which I thought was you know, like there wasn't any like negative purpose of the reason why they had that word, but apparently it was bugging a couple of people. So BTS, I mean, like if it bugged people, I think it was right for BTS to take it out of the song. So I just found it kind of funny. Yeah, especially, yeah, I totally agree with it. So which is kind of funny because like in a lot of the songs, in a lot of the Korean songs, you know how they have the word like the 니가. Jinmi, we're careful on your pronunciation, okay? So so it's just that a lot of the Koreans now cannot use the word. I find it kind of interesting. Yeah, I have to be careful. You'll write me a hall pass for what? I also kind of find it interesting how like to other like what's it to each other it's okay for them to say it, but if a different race says it, wasn't there like a joke about that too? So I was laughing at that joke too. Yeah, if you guys might not be seeing me because I've been saying the N-word. It's like it became very popular in Korea where this black guy is reacting to Korean songs, and you know how a lot of the Korean songs obviously has that word in it because, you know, like it's been, you know, that, so being offended by foreign language is ignorance. So you don't understand that BTS changing doesn't make sense to you? 뭔가? Oh, 그러네. Kimi, you made me have to think about Spanish. 참 어렵다. Dios míos. Ayúdame. Ayúdame. 그러네. Okay, it's a hard. I see both sides. I'm not gonna go. I think it's yeah. I get what Extended's saying. So I see your side, and I see maybe like, yeah, but at the same time, if they were feeling very uncomfortable with it, then why go through the whole process of trying to explain if like what Kimi said about growing in US, then because I feel like everything's gonna bother everyone at one point. 아닌가? 모르겠다. I don't know. It's hard. Yeah, that's true. But like that's US to you, right? That's true. 그러게. That's a great point. America only thinks American. That's why when they go to a different country, they only try to speak in English. I find that funny. Do you speak English? It's like... Yeah. I think it was right of them to be careful. Like, if I think at the current stage of BTS, for them to use the word 니가, then it's fine. I think at the current point. But if they were to do that when they were like in the midst of expanding, then it was good for them to change it. Because a lot of people don't know Korea yet, which shouldn't be shocking. Because like for me, when people didn't know Korea at first time, I was like, oh my god, how can they not know Korean, right? But then, if someone talks about a country in Europe that I've never heard of, then I feel like they would also get offended. So, zero brand risk. 그치. Oh, really? Oh, fudge! I forgot to buy Hachioni a gift! Through Kakao. Oh, I missed that part. GLS Radio? What the heck is GLS Radio? It was her birthday yesterday, right? I was gonna actually like go to Busan secretly and like surprise her and be like, happy birthday, honey. I was gonna get her a gift, but then I had this like Kakao issue that I was supposed to fix a long time ago and I didn't. I used to get offended about a few years ago. As I got older, realized that everyone's history is different and US is not the only country that exists. Hi, Mello. My photo shoot went well, thanks for asking. I was looking stunning. When I didn't know about Korea, I learned about it, and trust me, I was very ignorant growing up. 맞아, me too. 나도 그랬어. 1.5 hour commute sounds disgusting. I still complain to this day about 1 hour commute, and you have to do 1.5. Yeah, we were just in the middle of talking about how BTS took out the word 니가, which means you in Korean. Because a lot of the people got offended. But you know what's kind of funny? I know you guys are like, you know, they should be agreeing, but Koreans actually appreciated the fact that BTS was trying to, you know, think about other culture. So to Koreans it was fine because they know that, you know what, if one of our language kind of offends a different culture, like they found it kind of funny at the same time how like the word means something different and everything. And I don't think people were being like, oh my god, I can't believe BTS, you're trying to like dishonor our language, blah blah blah. So yeah, so they were actually, it sounds kind of funny, but they were actually proud of BTS for making that effort of changing it to like accept other people's culture. So it was okay. Yeah. 어쩌겠어. If it offends someone, it's best to take off, even if it's of cultural difference. 어렵긴 해. 어려워. Like culture stuff is hard, I think. Culture is hard. I just wish one day BTS can come out and say, you know, 니가 actually does not, you know, can sound offending, but in Korean it means you, and hopefully you guys will be more understanding for us to use that word. Kind of like a YouTube video about it and have them teach Korean and stuff. That would be really, yeah, it'd be, and then like kind of have like an agreement on both countries being like, you know, like that would have been fine instead of like completely deleting it. But they were starting off, so I see, because like I watched the what was that thing called? I watched the Bang Si-hyuk's so what do they call him, like Mr. Bang? So he had like an English like nickname, but I watched him and JYP talk about like their situation in US and everything. So I see why they were being super duper careful, because like they've actually failed a couple of times, and Mr. Bang saw how JYP completely failed in US. You guys know them Wonder Girls and stuff. Although they like sold some songs, like none of their K-pop idols were that popular. So it did make sense for BTS to be popular. And like at the time in his company, they only had BTS to look up to. So I think they were like, let's do everything. Let's try to make everything perfect and like not have any type of issue sort of deal. So it makes sense. It totally makes sense. But since now they're in, BTS is in a position where they can teach, you know, the like people like teach the uneducated people about Korean language. I think next time it'd be best for them to kind of be like, hey guys, you know, make kind of like a short video in a funny way, not too funny, being like, "Diga actually means year," and like be all excited and stuff. That'd be nice. Because the best way to deal with ignorant people is to teach them, right? But if they're not willing to, learn, then that's a problem. But I'm sure a lot of the people would be willing to learn if they figure out the word, the real meaning of the word, right? Yeah, that's true. Like naga, cause my friend's mom always says naga and then shala shala shala, right? So I was like, oh, but that's more like naga, right? She did like a naga. It's hard. Well, I wasn't thinking about Spanish. Spanish actually was shocking. The word, especially if the word means black. 와, 그럼 어떡해? Me gusta tu negro pantalones, 맞나? Everything seemed to offend someone these days. 그치? I think that's the biggest issue of that is the internet. A lot of people are too ignorant these days. They don't want to do anything. Like, I think they're more into like. Anyways, it's always the internet that's causing a problem. Oh, really? A professor got fired about teaching about nega and niga a while ago? Eh? Hey, don't lie. 진짜로? How is that possible? At this point, is it best to change the definition of the N-word so that everyone is kind of in like a positive mood, or 어떻게 해야 돼? 어렵다. It's 몰라, 난 어렵다. 근데 why did that person? Because I think getting that person fired is too much. 그렇게까지 해야 되나? Was that really a necessary thing? I just 그거는 진짜 then that person's being really ignorant. It's a very should we even say weird topic? That's true. I feel like a lot of people do get pissed off about a lot of things these days. Like everything's offending them. So it's hard to talk to people. 졸려. 다리가 너무 아프다. I want a massage. 진짜 피곤하네. What do you think is the touchiest topic to talk about? What is this? Niggardly? Is that how you pronounce it? Niggardly? Stingy. Miserly. Stingy? What does niggardly mean though? Adjective stinging. Stingy. 인색한. 너무 아끼는. 부족한. 뭐 이 뜻이 좀 이상한데. Like miserable? Kind of miserable? This one's definitely up there. Stingy. Stingy. 이거 뭔데? Politics? Yeah. Even talking about wearing masks was kind of crazy. Good debate. So it's okay if I have like it's okay for me to talk about touchy topics with you guys, but it's those who just randomly join and like kind of be very aggressive. I think a lot of people become very touchy at these topics because of these aggressive people. I just remember one day when I was talking about like wearing masks, being like, if you don't want to wear masks, fine, it's fine. But like, if you have COVID, I don't want you spreading that around. And that goes with like, not just masks or not just COVID, but if you have a flu, like I wouldn't want to be next to you, right? That's a common reaction. But I just remember a lot of people would be like, why do you have your mask on? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, I just want to be safe. Like, I don't care what you think, but you know, like, don't judge other people for not having masks on. Right? Like, and yeah. And I feel like that's where it becomes like, is this person being judgmental about me, or is he kind of expressing his opinions? What if his opinion was like, you know what? You know, I see people wearing masks. At least for me, I just maybe kind of feel like it's maybe a little too much. So I don't prefer wearing masks. Okay, fine, but I just don't want to talk to you as much as I would normally because I want to be safe, and I'm not sure, like, we don't know if you have COVID. It doesn't show in my eyes until you get it. You're coughing at me, etc. So that's when, you know, like I totally would understand about your side, right? So it was pretty funny. Yeah, but I can't say that, right? I have to be a positive streamer. Just kidding. I'm not that positive. If someone comes up and be like, what the fudge, man? Get off of me. So. And I have strong opinions. Like, you guys probably could tell, I have very strong opinions on a lot of stuff. And I just feel like you can have a strong opinion on one thing, just don't force your ideas on other people. I try not to do that, but sometimes it's hard. So. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Positive does mean different things. And I think it sucks because you get to hear me out when I'm talking to you about ABCs, but you guys have a protection. This is where I always talk about, you guys have a protection to cover who you guys are versus me. So you guys can say whatever things you guys want to me, being like, Jinri, I hate the fact that you talk about this, and this. That should not be a legit thing. Or I don't know. I can't think of anything that's like, right? It's really unfair for me to have to fight with all these people that's not using, that has a chat protection. Strong opinions are fine. It only becomes an issue when people are not open to discussion. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I realize that. And they get very emotional about it when I just want to talk about it. Like, my brother and I have a... I think my brother and I... One of the discussions that I've been rethinking about is, you know, getting pregnant at a late age. And it's been kind of... I think it's a very touchy topic. Because I've been through that pregnancy era. I've seen people near me who get pregnant when they are old, but maybe medically speaking, it's highly recommended that you get pregnant when you're young. That makes sense. And even to this day, I say to everyone that I think, you know, if I were in my 20s, I would have gotten pregnant. But there are some people who's very rude about that, where being like, you know what, she's almost at 30, I think she needs to get pregnant, type of deal. What did I want to conclude with the story? Right? And it's fine. Like, you know, I have two thoughts about that too. One is, yeah, it's best if I get pregnant when I'm young. But that doesn't mean that for those who are trying to get pregnant at age 30, that's something that you guys shouldn't be saying to other people. Some people just don't have manners. Because their opinion is so strong and they're not willing to, you know, take other people's opinions on it. I told you guys about one breakup story that I told you guys, right? Where one of my my friend's like 35, 34, and they were dating, and then one day her boyfriend all of a sudden goes, let's break up, and she's like, what the fuck? Right? One day, just really random, one day goes, let's break up. Like, what the, why? Right? Like, that's normal reaction. Why do you want to break up with me? He goes, you know, I want to break up because I worry that I want to have 2 kids in the future life, but I worry that you cannot bear 2 kids at that age. 미친 거지. And yes, that's exactly what he said. I thought she was exaggerating because, you know, some people when they're breaking up can say, or, you know, like, they can, you know, take it the wrong way, right? We just talked about how people are very emotional and touchy, so maybe I thought that was that. But then she shared the Kakao Talk that he wrote to her, and I was like, wow. Like, of course, if that's what they think, it makes sense, but, like, it's not impossible, right? So, there's crazy people out there. You don't really say that to your girlfriend. And if that was actually his issue of breaking up, then he should have been like, you know, I'm worried about it. What should we do about it? Maybe discuss it. Not a good reason of breaking up. So, this is guy to girl tip 101, guys. Don't say bad things when you break up, because you will end up being an a-hole. It's so crazy. It's really crazy for him to say that. Yeah, I mean it's hard, and even I say to my friends like, if I have the opportunity, I want to have kids at young age. But what's kind of ironic these days is that when kids get pregnant at young age, these days, elders look bad on that kid, being like, oh my god, she must have caused some trouble. Oh my god, she has no future. It's just so stupid. Like, even, you know, so there's no right age to get pregnant. Of course, when you do get young and get pregnant, biologically, that's better for the woman's body. That's fine. That's all fine. All you gotta say is congratulations. It must have been a very tough decision for you to get, pregnant at a young age, but congratulations. Just say that. You don't have to be being like, oh my god, you're gonna have no future. Like, what are you gonna do with your life? Like, you're gonna be taking care of kids, being like, she can do whatever, like, she wants with the kid too, right? It was so stupid. Sorry. Okay, let me just kind of like read your. Sorry, I was like playing Lost Ark mode. Let's just kind of like scroll up. So, I saw an interesting video on this recently about how the internet mixing everyone's idea is very bad, because back in the days we were not biologically built to be friends with Jerry. Oh, I could see that point. I could see that. Public policy is hard because there are things that make good practical sense that this public policy makes it hard for me to even have a decent conversation at the time. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Even I say, as our stream, I'm very proud of my chat being very mature, but it's so randomly just come in and be like, oh, well, you're be like, do I want to slap you or do I want to kick your balls? You pick one or the other, okay? I expect it's because people are kind of taught to identify with ideas. I think this is happening because the internet is so well established that people get so many insights, information, and at one point people start not thinking about what they've seen, and it's just like naturally being embedded in your brain. There's so many YouTube videos that talk about how to do the best of this, best of that. There's even like videos of how to be that gentleman for a dating thing. You get so many datas through the internet that people don't use their brains anymore. Like, their brain usage is shut off because they seen it on the internet. That's what they say. Maybe that's what they do. It's not like, oh, I saw this in the internet, I wonder what's gonna, they don't have the time to think. They just go like, oh, that's how you get girl's number, that's how I'm gonna do it. It's like one-way process instead of like getting, like, embedding the information, like, and then like actually thinking about the information and all those. So people don't use their brains as much as they used to, which makes sense. So honestly, a lot of my content should be brainless stuff, and I kind of semi-joke around about this, being like, you know what, my content's too quote-unquote like knowledgey, smarty stuff that people don't want to listen to, which is true. But I can't let go of it because I like thinking, I like to talk about this, I like to have a great discussion with you guys. And I've heard some people being like, well, chat is stupid for you to have a great discussion. Not everyone's like that, right? I think there are young or old people who wants to have an actual great discussion with other people without getting into like fist fights. And I think at that point, if we are all mature about it, chat is the best way to have a great discussion. But it sucks. It really sucks. So that's why I really wanted to grow my channel into one of those, but but the reality is that people are less willing to use their brain nowadays than they used to before the internet was established, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. So I'm just saying you guys are the smart ones. Dissing every Twitch people. I just dissed every Twitch people. People who are not watching my stream, you guys are effing dumb. Just kidding. It's whatever you guys want to watch. Anyways, I'm still reading, guys. Old starts at 35. I mean 30? Pregnant wise, 30 is old. I think my brother said he recommended it at like 20 something. I had this issue with a coworker last week. She wanted to know my opinion on a touchy topic, so I asked her, "Do you really want to know my opinion, or are you just asking for something?" She wanted my opinion. She got upset. You know, actually, that's what Mia says to me sometimes. I mean, like, okay, I get upset. Wait, yeah, okay, so yeah, I have some issues too. I try to be smart about it, but I have issues. There is risk, and you have to be okay with it, just like gambling. Yeah. Actually, pregnant, no matter how old you are, is a risk. I know some student of mine that went through that. Oh, that sucks. Asian women and Western women are built differently because it hasn't been long, especially for Koreans, since normal people grew up eating properly. That's true, that's true. Yeah. So I understand that, but I just don't feel like a lot of the men should just go up to the girl or women, men or women. I'm hating on both to be like that. But at the same time, you know what? Pregnancy isn't just with the women, it's also with the men. So the men also has to take good care of themselves. I've actually heard that some guys, like their babies, guys' babies, weren't healthy enough to have a healthy baby. Isn't that a saddest thing? So they had to actually go to the IVF center. Young people get influenced a lot. They get so influenced. I told you guys about my cousin. It is so sad. Like, hearing about him trying to live his life was the saddest thing. Is it because you talk about real stuff in an analytical way? Yeah, thank you. Hopefully we'll continue this. I do a lot of brainless, like making kimchi and stuff, but people have different areas of intelligence. We're all technically both smart and stupid. That's true, that's true. I was in another window. Yeah, now you're smart. You were kind of stupid when you were watching the other windows. Hi, Holly. I think the same habit exists before. There's just more people nowadays and easy content. Yeah. Is it 35? Voila. Just saying, if you guys want to have kids, you guys should also work your body, man. Like, don't get fat. No, exercise, eat healthy food. You know, not just the girls. That's why Mia and I got in a huge fight the other day where he was like drinking alcohol every day. Like, not every day, but like 2 days in a row. And I told him, Mia, if you want to have healthy kids, and I'm the only one like not drinking, this is not effing fair. Like, you need to get in shape too. I got so mad at him. I actually exploded. Because you guys know I like drinking alcohol, right? You guys know for a fact that I'm like, I love alcohol. I love drinking beer with you guys. You know, but we stopped that content for my health and my future. And he's like, I gotta drink today. I gotta do this today. I'm like, and normally I'm okay with, I try to be lenient with it. But that day I was just kind of like, you wanted a healthy baby? Well, we're not gonna get it if you keep drinking alcohol, right? And I exploded. So. You guys should be all careful too. Talking about healthy babies and stuff, I'm hungry. And my feet's asleep. You're trying to be healthy? Just exercise and eating healthy. Don't eat too much outside. Getting good sleep is important. Like, don't watch stream for so long, guys. some of you guys stayed up with me late last night, very late. I was really worried. Sorry guys. I'm a bad streamer. Maybe that's why my stream doesn't grow. Yeah, you guys can have beer. Just have one beer. Yeah, guys, go to sleep right now, okay? Actually, that was a good reason for me to not want to stream during the weekends too, was... Of course, I'm enjoying my time too. My YouTube is growing. Yeah, if you don't drink, it's fine. Just sleep a lot. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Eight beers? You streamed last night? Not last night, but like at you guys' nighttime. You know, I streamed for 7 hours last night. Yesterday. So or the other day. And then yesterday, I went out and talked with girls for 5-6 hours, and that was very energy taking. That drained my energy. I'm not good with talking to girls, guys. That's one issue I have. There's nothing for me to talk about. Like, I like talking with guys sometimes because... I don't know. Guys are less sensitive sometimes. Not saying girls are sensitive, but... when I talk to a certain type of girls... I know, you know, okay, girl, like, half of me was like, guys, I guess my computer doesn't want, my camera doesn't want me to stream, I guess we can't stream, but then I got my makeup done and I wanted to test out my makeup today, because I actually put on so much that I wanted to see if it showed well, or if I should put on less, but I think today's makeup's looking fine. I did put on more blusher today to just kind of check it, but I was like, I did my makeup. Yeah, we're secretly IRLing. Because I'm pretty? Yeah. I'm pretty, but I'm also annoying. So people kind of don't like watching me. The only people who like watching me are those who are kind of like perverted. Because they like having fights with me. And like enjoying my like trash talk to them. And a great example of that is Mark. Because like... I'm like, Mark! If you want to get married, you gotta be trendy, right? And he doesn't leave. He's even tier 3 sub to my stream. He actually likes this scolding. I think it's his taste. Guys, we found the new Bajo in chat. So those who are staying to watch me love getting scolded. Mark, I didn't know the M stood for Bajo. That's true. Dude, I also got Mia's input. Because I tell Mia everything about my stream. So he knows about my Twitch chat. He knows you guys. He knows who you guys are. I told about Mello the fact that he didn't know Maxim. Mia was shocked. Mia said you're not a real guy. You're a fake guy. For not knowing Maxim. Mark means Majo Arc. Yeah, I told you. I told about you. And then Mia said to Mark that you need to get a different glasses. If you wanna kinda get the Korean American girls. Because you know how Korean American girls also have good access to the internet and like social media? So they're seeing all these like fancy guys. So he said get a stylish glasses if you're gonna wear glasses. Hi Play, how are you? there's like... Okay, let me be honest. US has fugly glasses. Unless you work in like the fashion industry, none of the guys wear like nice looking glasses. And I can say this because even when I was in New York, none of the guys, unless I go to like, where is that? New York time, 뭐냐? If I would go to like the fashion area in New York, then I was like, oh, these people look nice. I'm guessing so too, Mark. Like, that's why I was like, I'm not dissing on your like glasses and stuff because like my brother just shops in Korea. We buy him stuff in Korea. Like my mom doesn't buy my brother's stuff from the US anymore. I mean, like because of his size now she does, but like we get cardigans from Korea because they're much more stylish and everything. So yeah. I know. I mean, girls' glasses too in US, they're just really fit for foreigners, not Asians. Like I feel like some of the glasses that they have on the on the displays are very stylish for white girls or black girls, right? Like, but then if you put that on an Asian girl, it just makes them look like a foreigner wannabe style. Maybe I'm kind of stereotyping Asian looks, but I feel like because of the skin color and hair color and everything, there is a certain type of looks that makes them look better. Like if you imagine a white girl wearing like ayaya clothes, you guys would kind of feel weirded out, right? Like, imagine a white girl doing aegyo, like Nico Nico ni. That'd be kind of... Oh, that's true. 나 보여줄게. Stylish glasses. Let's look up glasses, guys. Ah, really? I've never seen a white girl do aegyos though. Is that a thing? 오늘 좀 짤방해야 되겠다. 나 생각보다 몸이 너무 안 좋은데? Guys, I think we should do a short stream today. Like maybe 1 more hour and then end. Cause my knees and my body is like so tiring. 어떡하냐? That's 7 hours plus 5 hours being outside busted my legs. 50% off. 악역 패션. I live in a place where there are so many Asians, the style is kind of meshing over here. Oh, really? You don't need decent, you need stylish. Man! Loco, stop slapping Mark in the face, man. He's like whipping you. Be like, Mark, your fashion isn't stylish. 어디 안경이나 우리 안경 쇼핑이나 해볼까? Yeah. Only I can talk because I'm married. Hey, if you guys have girlfriends, then you guys can talk. But if you guys don't, then don't talk. 아, 근데 사실 한국 와봐서 해야 되는데. Even 이런 것도 이쁘지 않아? Isn't this pretty too? Is it because he's good looking? He's not that good looking. 난 이런 반태가 예뻐. Do you want to see chat silent? 아 뭐야 인스타 이거밖에 없어. 네이버에 가. I wanna see. My brother got one of these. 오빠는 약사니까는 좀 이런 느낌 같아요. 샤프한 느낌으로. Hello, how are you? My brother got these. Guess girlfriend's only chat. And not this one. It was a different one, but it looked like this. 나도 내 거 안경 되게 예뻐. I have really pretty glasses. 안경 어디? Where's my glasses? I'm here to improve my English skills? Okay. Where are you from? 이런 거. 내 것도 이쁜데. 좀 심플하긴 한데 되게 깔끔해요. This is my glasses. They actually have lenses this time. I'm Harry Potter! Harry! It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Yeah, these are somewhat I got some because when they actually have lenses this time. Yeah, so I got prescription lenses. Did you really redeem a British accent? Mia's glasses is very stylish too. 우리가 갔던 데가 어디더라? Let me check where I got my glasses. But you had to kill time. I seem very smart. I am so smart. This is I want to see if Mia has his. Let's look for pretty lenses. 잠깐만. 보자. 그러니까 무태는 안 돼. 이 무태가 너무 별로다. 아, 뿔테 죄송해요. 뿔테. 뿔테가 사실 되게 인상이 엄청 진해 보여서 뿔테는 진짜 잘생기지 않으면 추천하지 않는 스타일이에요. Like Mark has the black, like these type of dark lenses. So I think it's only for those who are like super good looking. Like the only reason it looks good on this guy is he's good looking. 뭐 잘생겼으니까 이런 게 되는 거예요. Because it's unfair. They should not have models. Glasses shop should not make these guys have models. 찾아봐야지. 악역 이렇게 세트 있으면 좋겠어. 이런 거 있네. Ooh, there's glasses for your face type. 이런 거 한번 볼까? Oh, really? There's virtual trying on? 마크님은 좀 요런 스타일인 것 같은데? 요런 느낌인 것 같은데? 요런 거 괜찮네. 이렇게? 아니, 좀 요런 느낌인가? 난 요런 스타일도 좋아하는데. I have no clue. Wow, look at this. Do you have an oval, diamond, round? I think you have oval. 이거 너무 웃기다. This is round. This is square. This is oval. 아 진짜? 아니면은 if you want to go with the dark color, there are like lighter colors, like dark blue. 그런 것도 괜찮을 것 같긴 한데. 하여튼 anyways, I think it. Oh really? They look super black in the pictures. 사진을 잘 찍어야 돼. In the end, you gotta take good pictures. Pictures everything. Isn't that kind of cheating? Don't you guys it's cheating? The fact that like if you put a picture of yourself, like it makes more sense if you put like yourself, a picture of yourself on the thing, right? But at the same time, girls won't want to talk to you if you put crappy pictures. So life is unfair. Life sucks. What can you do? That's life for you. 띠로리! 현실적인 조언입니다. 어쩔 수 없는. Either you just gotta be super good looking. So I think it's okay to get plastic surgery. Who's willing to get plastic surgery? Like if you knew that you can get a girlfriend if you get plastic surgery, would you guys get plastic surgery or no? Would you be like still willing to keep your face? How rich? Really? Because I was talking to one of my my college friend about like how she met this guy, and like he was like decent looking, right? But then like on Instagram, this guy was like tagged in like old pictures, and like she looked at them and she's like, this guy got eyes and nose done, like plastic surgery, because he didn't have double eyelid in his old pictures, but in the new one he does. So it's like to get plastic surgery, you'll keep your face. 그치? 근데 맞아. I feel like foreigners are to a lot of foreigners, I think plastic surgery is more common in Asia, especially to guys than foreigners. Would you guys be willing to date a girl who got plastic surgery though? Mostly in Korea? Oh no. Japan and There's actually more like Asian culture that they have it. You need to find out first. Hi, Fufi. Like how bad it looks. Well, yeah, but that means like, depends on the surgery. What if it was just for looks? Yeah. Looks 그러게. 근데 what if because the reason why a lot of so in Korea actually, because plastic surgery is common, they say when you get eyes like the double eyelid, they don't call it a plastic surgery. Yeah, they call it was just a procedure. Ding. Yeah. No, I think it's great. If getting plastic surgery makes you be confident, then why not do it, right? Because before I was also really against plastic surgery, but after being in Korea, I mean as someone living in Korea these days, I think for Koreans to get plastic surgery, it makes sense. Because 진짜 they are only caring about looks. Like looks is so important in Korea. It's to a point where, you know how I'm like, I consider myself fully Americanized. Like some of my mindset is still very like Asian, like very conservative and stuff, but I still like am more acceptant on looks and everything. And someone being fat, as long as there's no health concerning issues, I'm okay. Like the only reason I get mad about my brother not losing his weight isn't because of his looks, is just because he has heart problems. And you know, gaining weight is actually a big issue when it comes to the heart issue, right? So that's why I always tell him, you need to lose weight, man. Like you're not eating healthy. Like mom's trying best, and you need to, you know, like you need to work hard to look like, you know, like I don't want you to be looking like BTS, but I want you to at least look like a person. Right now you're about to like roll on the floor. I don't really say bad things about that, but that was me thinking secretly. And then he got really upset and then stopped. So I was like, yeah, well, at least like just be healthy. But that's what we only care about, right? Is the health concern issues and not being laziness. But one of the shocking thing that I still yeah, where is my brother, right? He's busy on a date. He hasn't been checking my stream out. Yeah, and it's great because his girlfriend doesn't eat that much, so I think he's also been like kind of taming. So we're kind of, my mom and I were like, oh my god, he listens to his girlfriend and not me. But the reason why I think plastic surgery isn't bad on both guys and girls is, like I said, in Korea, I've gotten so many, like, you guys know it, so many people tell me I'm fat. It's like so many. Elders worrying. Even like I cut my own bangs one day and it was looking kind of bad, right? Like I had someone make fun of me for that. And one of the closest person that says that a lot was my mother-in-law. For some reason, she is so uptight about looks. Like, it kind of worries me that she has some, like, is someone saying really bad things to her? Because, like, it gets me really worried. She doesn't say, like, I'm chubby, not only to me, but to, like, my sister-in-law. And it's kind of to a point being like, you're not making her want to have kids. Because, like, if you gained weight and you're worried about the health concern, there's a great way of saying it in a nice way. And I always say this. You know, like, it's okay if you want to stay big. It's not a big deal. You don't have to meet the K-pop idol standards. But at least I want you to be healthy. A lot of people... It's okay for me or for people to say, Jinri, I miss... Like, for me, like, I have Sora being like, Jinri, I miss when you were able to, you know, like, do IRL streams every day. Because I had that energy. I don't have that energy now. So I know that Sora is worried about me in that sense. And I'm always being like, yeah, I need to, like, you know... And she says just like, oh, I think you should do more, like, 근력 운동, like muscle workout so that you can get back to your old shape. That's fine. But they're always like, oh my god, why are you so chubby? Or why are you this? Why are you that? Right? Like, dissing my body figure. That it's shocking that they say this without thinking that that's offensive to other people. So it's okay for my mother-in-law to say, oh, like, I worry about your future health concern. And, you know, like... Actually, whatever she says is gonna work, right? But it's like, just it'd be great if you're healthy, you know, in a nice way. But you don't have to be like, oh my god, you gained so much weight. Being like, yeah, so what? It was kind of funny because, like, my sister-in-law really, really likes alcohol. Like, I like alcohol, but, like, she likes it in another level. For me, actually, after pregnancy, I'm not that much into alcohol as much as I used to. You know how on stream, if someone was like, get a beer, I'd be like, let's go, guys, right? If someone says, get a beer, then I'm kind of like, I'm a little lazy. So. But I think she gained a lot of weight because of drinking a lot of alcohol, which is not good for your body. So that, I see why people are worried, but yeah, culturally it's really bad. It's really bad. I don't know why they got the fact that being skinny equals to being healthy and looking nice. When did this happen? How did this happen? I'm not against plastic surgery, but I do feel like it's something that shouldn't be... Yeah, I see your point. I see where you're saying that. So they shouldn't make plastic surgery like a good reason to look pretty because people are saying shitty stuff to you. That shouldn't be the reason why you're getting plastic surgery. I 100% agree with that. But what can you do, right? Like, for these elders to change their mindset? Yeah. But if you want to look pretty just because you want to gain some self-confidence, maybe the fact that you just have one double eyelid was bugging you and you get plastic surgery, it's fine. But I totally agree when their reason was because you want to be like other people, then that's sad. That is sad. Yeah, appearance makes a very big part in Asian culture. The biggest reason that I felt like that was a huge deal was a lot of my girlfriends who want to get married. The reason why they're not willing to go on dates with so-and-so is because they don't care well about their features. And it's funny because they also say they're not really into looks, right? So But I guess looks are kind of like in the what are the default of looking pretty is the default. 아쉬워. 그래서. So if you guys want to marry a Korean girl, you have to be very stylish. That's what I felt. Working out for yourself is good, but starving yourself because you're fat is bad. Yeah. Aren't there any also potential health issue in double eyelid? I don't think that's an issue. Features is so messed up. Like, what am I going to do? Change my DNA? Yo, why aren't you changing your DNA, Mello? That's it, Mello. You're done for. Your DNA is effed up that none of the girls want to marry you. They've already checked your DNA and they realized that there were 2 A's in a row, multiple like 20 times, that they were like, we can't marry you. You're not the right person. And that's sad. One day though, couldn't that be an issue? Couldn't that be like a legit thing? You rejected 6 of them? Why? What? That's actually really interesting that you can reject. Man! I don't know who liked me first. 아니, 여러 명 만나도 괜찮은 거 아니에요? Can't you meet other people at the same time? Oh, really? 다 만나봐야 되지 않나? Don't you have to meet everyone? 그렇게 Mark is too popular. 마크님 눈 높은 거 아니에요? You can set up a group chat? 뭐야? Mark was just flexing all along, guys. We helped him for no reason. He was popular. 30 likes. 그러게. Mark, you are picky. What was the reason why you rejected 6 of them? They weren't Christian Korean American? 근데 종교 isn't picky. Guys, religion isn't picky. You have to be like, if you believe in a certain religious thing, you have to, that's not being picky at all, I don't think. You're too picky too? What's your type? How many of you guys think I'm picky? Who do you think who thinks they're picky? Oh, really? What makes you guys be picky? What the heck? You know what, I think I'm very picky because you know what my taste of guy was for the longest time? There wasn't even no looks or anything. It was just I had to click well with him. Isn't that hard? That's the hardest thing. What the fudge does that mean? Yeah, Mellow, then you're effing picky. They have to pass the vibe test? That's so hard. Simply knowing what I like? Oh. I think if I ever meet one kind person who loves me back, I'm done. So it's like the total opposite. 근데 do you know that's so picky? Because you can say, what if they love you, but they still have expectations of you? 그럼 어떡해? Like, I love you, but I want you to always do the dishes and do the laundry for me. 뭐 이래. Like, and then give me $5,000 every month. Hey Mark, thank you for gifting Hero
gifted a tier 1 sub to Hero.
X
They have
gift
given
something. 감사합니다.
210 gift subs in the channel.
But like this person loves you. 막 미쳐있어. 막 like is willing to cook you food and everything. Like loves you, says I love you. 뭔가 막 뭐 이렇게 해. But you have to give that person $5,000. 뭐 다 해. 뭐 5,000. I think I care more about their nature, character, and how they deal with emotions. Then Mello, I think you should just date a robot. 봐봐? Because not gonna lie, personally, 90% of my girlfriends are very emotional. Even if they say they're a T, they're something, they say they have no emotions, they have emotions, and it's scary. So for them to say that kind of means like, so I think how to deal with emotions, 그거를 잘, for someone to deal that well has to be like super mature, which means they have to be like 40s. Oh really? It matched your two top conditions? So did she say anything back? Did they say anything back? Oh! Because didn't you message her in the morning though? I thought you messaged her in the morning. Ah, you can't. But if you say something unforgivable, 그래, that's true. That's true. But they have to be really mature at that point, Mello. 그러면 you have to date someone that's like 33, 34, 35. Or you can date local. Oh, wait, you didn't message her in the morning? You just messaged her 3 hours ago? Oh. 아, 조금 그런데? 좀 그렇다. Mark, you failed the test. You're out. 그러게, 언제? Why didn't you message her in the morning? 아침에 딱 하지, 그래도. Should've. You know what? Girls hate that excuse. 그러니까 여자들이 진짜 정말 단순한, you know, girls say guys are very simple animals. I think also at the same time, girl is simple animal. You just have to show your love to the girl. Like, 그러니까는 진짜 단순한 게 아무리 바빠도 나를 위해서 시간을 투자해준 남자랑 연애를 하고 싶지, 바빠서 내가 순위에 밀려나는 티를 나는 순간부터 이 남자 나한테 관심 없구나 해서 섭섭함을 느끼는 거. So being busy is not a good reason not to write her. You should have just been like, hey, nice to meet you. Just even saying hi. If she messaged you back, you need to show interest and then hit her with a false sense of time constraint. Tell her you need to attend something first. Make her wait. What? Ah! Actually, women is the hardest animal, guys. You have to push and pull the right amount. Like, after talking with a lot of girls in my age, it gets to a point where they start expecting a lot of things from the guy that they're going to future date. Not only is it wealth, but also like time constraint, how well they dress, how well they take care of themselves, as in do they, you know, try to look nice to them? Do they try to look presentable every time we go on dates? Reality-wise, guys in their 30s, that's impossible. But these girls in their 30s, they never acknowledge that. Like, I lived with Mia for the longest time. I thought he would be always presentable. Turns out he kind of gave up on that, so we just kind of gave up on each other, but... You can pay to check if she read your message. I think that's a waste of money. Just don't do it. Yeah, they do though. They do. You have to toy with them, mess with their feelings. I forgot the rest. Yeah. That's basically girls. You just push and pull the right amount. Gotta like push her, being like, maybe not this week, but you know, but you gotta pull her, being like something. Talking to girl IRL is easiest. Well, that's a difference, Mellow. Talking to a random girl is easy, but talking to someone you want to date is hard. Especially on these apps, because you both know you guys are meeting for a certain expectation. So. Isn't that hard? Like, if you meet the right one, if you meet the one that you want to date, it's gonna be really hard for you to have a decent conversation, because you're gonna have so many things in your brain that you're gonna be like, what if she doesn't like this? What if she doesn't like that? Either that, or you shut your brain off and you say the most stupidest things and kind of turns off the girls. So. And it's like easier for girls to do that, to talk with guys, because okay, honestly, for girls, they have so many features that they can use. Not only the talking skill, but they can do like the touching skills, like, you know, here, or like kind of drunk aegyo skills. You know, there's so many skills that a girl can do, but guys have to be really, really good at like talking. If they suck at talking, that just throws the girls off, no matter what they do. Like, even if they have nice manners, if you're not like very engaging during the conversation, they don't give a crap about how you look. So it sucks for you guys. Guys, it sucks. Being a guy sucks, because you have to lead the whole conversation while looking stunning. And it's hard. I know it's hard. So good luck. I'm just slapping you guys with the fact, but there's no tips on how to get better at this. You just need multiple. You just need to embrace it and meet the one who doesn't even give a crap about that much as they do. So sucks to be you guys. Sorry guys. So don't get married. 결혼 안 하면 최고예요, 그냥. Best not to get married. Guys, I got tickets for Les Miserables, but I don't know where I bought my tickets. I don't even know what to search for. But Mark has to, so you can get $100. Ah, 그래? You rejected 6 of them, don't complain. My ex thought I was too available because she too feel like she misses me, which today I still don't understand. What? Ah, 그래, 그러니까 that's where I said you gotta push and pull well. You know what that means? You just pulled too much that the girl lost interest in you. Like, if you have too much time, it looks like you have nothing to do in your life except wait for your girlfriend. Girls don't want that. But at the same time, girls don't want you to be super busy that you have no time for her. So she, on the list of importance, you wants to be at least second. But you made her first. So that was your fault. So what you gotta do next time is when she says let's hang out, you have to be like, oh, let me like when do you want to hang out, because I have plans at least like so and so. But you still have to be willing to make time with her. And she's like, oh, like I'm free this day, do you want to hang out? Be like, yeah, I totally, luckily I have time. Like, you have to sound like you're busy but you're willing to make time. You can't have it be like, yeah, I'm free every day, when should we go out? You know, then she's like, oh, what, does this guy have nothing to do in his life? I'm gonna get disgusted by you. It's hard, man. Dating is effing hard. I'm sorry. It sucks to be... It sucks. It really sucks to be That's true, you guys have video games. Yeah, it's sad but true. 뭐 어쩌겠어. I know a lot of the time they're like, oh, guys aren't like that, blah blah blah, but reality is they are like that. They say I'm not like that. It's sad that so many people can be picky these days. 연애하는데 참. So I kind of understand why, you know how elders always say it's best to get married when you don't know stuff. That's actually the good reason why a lot of people try to get the younger kids. They don't know stuff. they don't know. 이거 네이버로 안 샀나? Oh, sorry, I'm trying to like find my tickets. Yeah, date the younger girls. I told that to my girlfriends yesterday when I met up with like Sora. I was like, you know, if you think they're picky, just date the young people. They won't know. Well, who are you? Like, yes, you're not. Like, date someone who's 24. 24 isn't bad. Hey! But they won't know stuff. 아무것도 모를 테니까. I don't find it too hard, but I don't like to play stupid games, so I guess thinking about it, I am picky. 맞아. Sucks to be you. Everyone's picky. 나도 picky. It's not just you. I'm also picky too. I'm hella picky. Sorry, I'm like trying to do. No more picky starting tomorrow? Hey, that's too hard. It was just whenever she called, I answered because I assumed this was an issue. Oh, what? That girl is crazy. That not because of calling. 전화 때문에 저 정도면. Guys, just don't meet someone. 그냥 연애하지 마요. Guys, just live with chat. Live with each other, guys. I think that's the best way. 내가 봤을 땐 living with chat is the best. You won't get stressed out. You know, having a maid do all my chores does sound good. 그래, 그냥 메이드랑 사겨. Maid is the best. Oh. 참 연애는 어려운 거야. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm like trying to find this. Mia's telling me where I bought it. I can't find where I bought my tickets. It's pissing me off. I guess I didn't use Naver Pay. What are some couple things you guys want to do though? 아 여기 있다. I found it. I found it. I found it, guys. Why couldn't I find it? Sorry. Going out with your friends is not the same as... Yeah, I think it's Christmas season that's making people kind of ang. If it weren't for Christmas, you guys would have been happily ever after, I think. Christmas makes it kind of sad. Because I went out yesterday with girls during Christmas like season and they had all the Christmas stuff out, like the parades and stuff. But, I was with girls. So I was like, ah, she come here with Mia. But then, like, the unnies were like, ah, everyone's on a date. So I was like, whoops. Whoopsie. They're funny. Does coughing season exist in Korea? What is coughing season? When is coughing season in US? Yeah, dude, they have it in Korea. It's like they have so many dates. Do you know, like Pepero Day? Like certain days. So I think they have that in Korea too. I have tickets sold out in 30 seconds in both days. Where? Taiwan? Really? Guys, should we go IRL today? You tried 3 days? Are your feet feeling better? No. Actually, my whole body is feeling very heavy right now. I just want to like snuggle in my bed right now. I didn't even play Lost Ark when I got home because I was so exhausted. Wait, I also want pizza today. 너 왜 이렇게 힘들지? Don't want to do anything? Yeah, me too. That's what I'm feeling today. That's why I said I'll do a short stream. I think I'll end in like 5-10 minutes. We'll just do like 5-10 minutes of streaming. Just chatting and then end for today. Oh, 나 너무 exhausted. I got so exhausted from all the IRL streams and stuff. I'm a lazy bum. I don't like streaming. Just kidding. I have to actually like do stuff today. Like my house is so disgusting. I didn't clean it because I haven't been in the house, so yeah, that's true, right? When I get off Twitch, you guys are all gonna go to sleep, right? You guys aren't gonna be on Twitch and just enjoy, right? Guys, I got some game sponsors. I don't know if I should play them or not. It's lunchtime now? We're in Aussie? 4:30 a.m.? Where's 4:30 a.m. though? You're playing Aram? That's smart. Oh, Netherlands 4:30? Or EU interns? Some of them are hard to factory. Which one can be factorized? 아 근데 나 진짜 몸이 너무 안 좋다. Guys, 진짜 my health issue is so bad these days. It's not that I'm like hungry. It's just I'm just so tired. From one IRL? 와, 나 어떻게 됐지? No wonder people are so worried about me. My mom said don't go IRL. Like if I do PC streams, then I'm okay. But if I do a couple of IRLs, then I get so tired. You don't like short-term dating? What does short-term dating... What's the time frame for short-term dating? Oh, 안 되겠다. 나 I'm like sleeping. 나 막 졸고 있어. Guys, I basically just ended up taking a nap. Well, I just spaced out. Dating without final goal? Well, isn't that most of you guys? Do you guys all date with a purpose? I've never seen guys say that. Say that they're dating with a purpose. Do you guys date with purpose? Are you guys dating people to get married? Hey, don't get married. Just watch Twitch and donate to Jinri. Hey, 하죠. Dating's bad. Now I want money? Where? Why? You guys all should just to don't date someone. You know what the hardest thing is? When, like, Mello, I know you're not sad, but there are some girls who say that they're not sad, but then you know that they're sad. You know what I mean? Those people kind of annoy the crap out of me. Just be like, it's okay. May I date Kyle? If you give me Anyujin's phone number. Been in one serious relationship before 11 years ago. I prefer to be in a serious. Ah, really? Actually, being in a serious relationship is more healthy, I think. I had a friend who I have lots of friends, guys. I have lots of fun friend story because nowadays I don't talk about myself because there isn't fun like dating story for me. My friend was at this state, I forgot where, but like in that state, like her friends would be poly something, the one that like you date multiple people. So apparently she had a girlfriend that had like multiple girlfriends at once, and I think at one point she was just so sick of that she ended up having to go to like mental session. After hearing about that, I was also kind of shocked that was actually a legit thing. What? Is that what it's called? Polyamorous? Polyamorous? Is that just open relationship? Yeah, she said that. And so she was like, I wasn't sure if she was serious with me or she just wanted a fling. But they said that she went on like dates and stuff. But then like, I don't know. I was like, does that mean that they were dating? Or does that mean that they were just like because I think if you're not dating, it's okay for you to see a couple of people. Like that's understandable, right? But if they're dating but they are also seeing other people, then that's scary. Really? Maybe I think I'm too OG then. For me, it doesn't make sense. Really? So they date? How does that work? How does poly work? Like they say, hey, we are officially girlfriend and boyfriend, but we will have other dates too when we're not going out together. Is that poly? Guys, I'm too OG. 나는 틀인가 봐. Guys, I'm boomer. I don't understand that. Sounds like more contract dating. One set partner, but you date and have sex with people outside the relationship within the rules the two have for their relationship. How do you... So, I only have checks with one person though. But I go on dates with other people. But they don't see that as cheating. That is called poly something something. Polyamorous. What do you get when one person think they are in a monogamous relationship when the other think they are in a Does that even work? So even in a poly relationship, there's checks with other people? Or is that something you 나도 모르겠다. 나도 진짜 when I first heard that I was shocked. I didn't want to like share it to my friend because I know she'll get upset. But when I first heard that I was like, you have what? your friend has what? I felt like I'm an old lady. 나 할머니인 줄 알았어. 나 칠딱인 줄 알았어. 딱 그런 얘기를 듣고 요즘 내가 동양이라서 이해를 못하는 건가? 싶기도 했어. I thought it was because I was Asian. I didn't understand that type of thing. You get a monopoly? The people I know who are poly are very open about establishing that before they get into it. So, let's say I'm poly. I go, hey, I'm poly. Are you poly? They say they're poly. They'd be like, okay, so we're dating, but let's also like go on dates with other people. I'm okay with you holding hands, but I'm not okay with checks. They say okay. So I can be having checks with one person, but then I'm like, okay, like, hey, when should we see each other? Be like, I have a date coming up tomorrow, so we can't see each other tomorrow. You go, like, this is it? すごいね。素晴らしい。와. 와. 왜 그럴까? Why? How can you understand this relationship? Can you guys try to convince me that this can be a legitimate relationship? That honestly, it's something kind of hard for me to. Someone explain. Someone try to like make me at least understand that this can be like a legitimate thing, okay? 누구 설명시켜봐. Actually, I think I'll be too evil and I'll judge my friend if she. Can only work out with proper communication? Yeah. 그러니까 I want to know why they're interested in it. That two group of people. 그냥 궁금해. Like it's not through love, just lust. Finding that one perfect person can be hard, so find multiple people that each have things that you're looking for. 그러네. 그럴 수도 있겠다. I can see that. 그래, 그 정도. Then you get into a discussion of what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. So poly doesn't mean open. Then what's open relationship? 나는 트리야. I'm just a boomer. 나는 폴리는 큰. So for example, since Mia, if I wanted to be poly, I can say to Mia, Mia, you don't go out with me a lot, so I will date someone who enjoys going out, and I'll go out with that guy. 와, 이거 좀 Instead of trying to ask that person to like make a 신기하다. Something like that, right? 죽인다. I hope this isn't dissing any poly. It's just a little concept that's hard for me to understand. If you guys are poly, I'm completely supportive of that. If you guys are willing to. 본인이 그거라면, right? If you wanted to be poly, what? That's true. Because personally, to me, you know what I thought of at first when I first heard of the word poly was like, do they need like a word definition of saying I want to cheat on you with reasons? That's actually what I first thought of when people said they were poly. 롤리폴리? 아이 틀 아저씨. What? 상상도 못해. In life, you can't have everything unless you're poly. Yeah, that's I guess exactly the definition of poly then. I guess kinda how people have different groups of friends, just the upgraded version of benefits, I guess. Well, at least in benefits, your purpose is just to have checks without feelings, right? But this one is still with feelings with multiple people. Right? So why can't they say that they are friends with benefits? Because it seems like that's what's going on. If you just want to go out with someone, wouldn't a regular female friend? But, you know, if you want to go out with someone... 그치. Hey, but like, going out with a guy is different with going out with a girl. I think anyone who is poly would be understanding of the fact that it's hard to understand. Only it's not cheating, as long as you work within the rules. But isn't it? And what's cheating? Isn't cheating just saying no matter if the other person's understanding? You're seeing someone. Oh, it's not behind someone's back. Okay. 합법적인 양다리. I'd be so sad. Wouldn't you get so jealous if you know that your significant other is like, 와 진짜 힘들다. Feelings? Imagine bisexual being poly as well. Wow. Right? I can only speak of the people I know, but my friend is kind of almost part of a community of poly people. Oh. They actually consider themselves in love with multiple people. So it's maybe they cannot decide who to love because they love all of them. 그래. I'm then semi-poly because I love Changsub oppa and Felix oppa. They just don't know that I exist though. But I think we are dating each other. 이거 그냥 병 아니야? Isn't this just mental issue? What Jinri has isn't poly, it's just a mental issue. 병. 제가 한 건 병입니다. Yeah, I want to feel comfortable. I mean, if I only date and the guy is willing to accept it, then okay. Like, you know how like Hachoni says that? Being like, no, like she can do whatever and the guy can't, then I'm okay. But if I have to see my guy friend, my boyfriend do that, then 너무 싫어. Yeah, I'm cheating in my mind. Mia already knows. Mia and I made an agreement. Mia said okay. So it's not cheating. Mia said okay in my mind if I'm dating. I tell Mia about all the stories when a guy like that I dreamed of. There was a guy that I was making out with in my dream that I told him about it. He's like, wow, what the heck are you watching? I was like, I don't know. It was weird. It was so weird. He makes fun of me. He's like, what the fudge is going on in your brain? I'm like, I have no clue, but I was apparently cheating on you. It's pretty interesting. Okay. I was dating An Yujin. Oh, you're dating An Yujin? I'm dating Felix. Nice. Hey, let's keep it a secret, guys. Don't tell Stay or don't tell other people about this. He gets embarrassed if he knows about it. Not necessarily can't decide who to love. It's like the belief that you don't have to love only one. Being guy sucks. Why? But again, any relationship is establishing rules and boundaries with other people. 그게 조금 어렵네. It's hard. Well, if you guys are poly, then go ahead. What? I hope one day you will also learn that loving only one person makes it very special. Let's just wrap it up. I will understand your love relationship, but also I hope one day you will also figure out the amazingness of finding the one that really loves you and you love back. Is this kind of brainwashing other people's brain? Oh. Is it true that like Europe's are very open to these type of ideas? So for me to like tell you guys about this and the fact that I don't understand it, are you guys kind of shocked? Am I dissing Europe country and their beliefs? It varies. Which country in Europe is super conservative? Because I feel like all of Europe is very not. I haven't met a single European who's conservative. 진짜. Like all the guys that I met, they were open and they had this like thing about Asian like they were bananas, right? Is that the wait no, bananas not they weren't bananas. They had the yellow fever. So it was like they really liked me, guys. But they also liked other people while liking me. So I was like, okay. Then we won't be seeing each other for long. Eastern Europe, are they very conservative? I don't know. That's what I'm asking. That's true. North Korea's super. I don't think they're conservative. They're just kind of brainwashed. Really? Like poly is an exception for even the open, but you guys don't. But Europeans, I know, I heard, isn't thinking about marriage. Like marriage isn't an important thing. Is Aussie conservative or liberal? What do you think? Asians think marriage is important. 아, 나 진짜 너무 뻐근한데. Guys, I want to break my bones. It's so stiff. How about Aussie? I thought Australia is very open. I have to stretch. I should do some yoga tonight. 나 너무 심각한데. 신기하다. Laid back and open-minded. Anyways, guys, thanks for having just a random conversation with me. I'm exhausted, so let's take a break. I'll stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll try to definitely make it to that place. But 오늘 왜 이렇게 피곤한지 모르겠네. Today I'm just super exhausted for some reason. So we'll call it a day. Remind Jinri not to do IRL stream for too much. Yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. I might be in bed. So, yeah, let's have another chat like this. It was fun, guys. I'll be sleeping. Yeah, you guys know me too well. So thanks for watching and see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Cause thanks for the stream. Hey, thank you for a $1 donation. Thank you. Hey, but great conversation. Thanks for telling me about your countries and about poly. And I hope I didn't diss anyone who's a poly. It was something that's hard for me to understand. But if you guys are poly, good for you guys. Yeah, it's awesome. Well, we'll work on stream stuff and something tomorrow. I'll be better feeling tomorrow. I'll get some more rest today. But thanks for watching and see you guys.